When you woke up this morning, how did you feel? Did you think, today is just another day? Or did you think, today is the first day of the rest of my life? Think back. As a child, you had an infinite capacity for wonder. You thought anything was possible. You dreamed big. As you left the house this morning, did you remember those dreams? Or are dreams now a luxury that only other people can afford? It's easy to get lost on your journey, to become sidetracked, to forget where it was you actually wanted to go. Think back. You can do anything, be anyone, right? You make the rules. You're the hero in your story. This is your journey. It's never too late to change direction. Are you ready for adventure? You've already taken the first step. Where will the next one take you? There are no shortcuts in life, but we can help you draw a map. Ask yourself, are you prepared to go a little further?
Hello, and thank you for taking the time to have a look at this presentation. I know that you would have been invited to look at this opportunity by maybe one of your friends or maybe somebody that you don't even know. But you would have seen some information beforehand to decide whether you wanted to know a little bit more. And I'm delighted to share with you what we believe to be a remarkable company and how working alongside it, you can achieve some remarkable things. But before I go into telling you a little bit about the company, what we do, how we make an income, and a bit more about our products, let me just tell you a little bit about myself and how I find myself sat here talking to you today. So my name is Juliana Bevan, and my background is in the corporate world. So I was one of these ladies trying to climb that corporate ladder because I wanted to feel successful. And I thought that if I felt successful, I'd feel happy. But it didn't work like that for me, unfortunately, because all that happened was a lot of stress came my way. I ended up very, very unhappy. I was spending more time with my boss than my family, so there was definitely something wrong there. So I was looking for a change. And luckily for me, I knew exactly what I wanted. I knew I wanted to be my own boss. I knew that I wanted security, and I also knew that I wanted the flexibility that was going to come with that. So it was just about finding it. So I came across Forever, and I immediately saw that this was what was going to get me out of the rat race and provide me with everything that I was looking for and more. All that's really happened over the course of working alongside Forever is that my business has grown. And it's grown some more. I've been very privileged to have attended some incredible travel with the company, which is absolutely nothing but the best. It's 5-star travel, spending money when you get off the plane. It really is amazing. What happened for me very early on in my Forever journey is I was able to replace my income quite quickly. So I sacked the boss, which was a really amazing thing for me to be able to do. And what I find so great now is that I get to help lots of other people have that work-life balance that I do. And that's what becomes very, very exciting and rewarding for me. But I do remember when I looked at this opportunity all those years ago, 8 years now I've been in the company, and I wanted to know a little bit about us, and I wanted to know who we were, where we were founded from, probably the questions that you're asking yourself today. And what I found out is that we're not actually a new company, and we weren't back then either. We have been around for 40 years now, and we are a privately owned company, and we were founded in the USA. We've got huge assets of over 1.5 billion. We are cash rich and totally debt free. We've also got a multi-billion turnover operating over 150 countries. What that basically means for you is that if you know somebody in another country, or you know somebody who knows somebody in another country, you can have a business in that country, which means you could have a monthly income coming from that area. I'm quite privileged in the 8 years from working my business from home. I get paid from 34 different countries now. There's nothing stopping you being able to do the same thing. We're in the huge health and wellness sector. It's a multi-trillion-dollar global marketplace. So are you in the right place at the right time? That was the question I asked myself. The answer is yes, you absolutely are. A little bit close to home, here in the UK. We were founded in the UK in 1993. We've been successfully trading for over 25 years. We've got sales of over 100 million, and we've got the Investors in People Award. And that's a government accreditation. Government officials, they come in, they look at your training and support program and decide whether you're eligible. We achieved that award really, really quickly when we started up our Forever business here in the UK. What that basically means for you is that we're a handheld business. We're going to hold your hand, we're going to train you, support you, and mentor you every step of the way in achieving whatever it is you would like to achieve. And we're also part of the Direct Selling Association. Now, we're not actually a sales company, but that was the closest stamp of approval that we could get, where we carry all the Office of Fair Trading logo on all of our literature. And that will protect us as Forever business owners, but also the consumer as well. This is our owner here on the screen, Rex Morn. And what I loved about the company is that I found out that we were being part of a company that were very, very ethical practices. Everything about them was above board. And we didn't claim that people can achieve these kinds of incomes or achieve these kinds of success without actually being able to back it up. So all the claims that you're going to hear today about incomes and how people have changed their lives, we actually can back them up. We're not allowed to tell you, and we wouldn't tell you these kinds of figures if people weren't really earning them. And what I loved about this company being so ethical is that it sat inside my values as well. We're a family-run business, and it really, really is a wonderful environment to be a part of. The global success of Forever is really simple. It's the combined power of network home-based business owners. So we run our business from home. And what we do is two things. We supply the products directly to the customer and also then show the potential of the business opportunity to people too, if they are interested in learning a little bit more. There are lots of benefits alongside team marketing. One of them being that it's an uncapped income. That's right. That's what I said, uncapped. You can decide how much you would like to earn by when. No one will tell you you're earning too much, you're going too quick. It's up to you. What are you worth? What are you deciding that you're worth? And you can go to town and you can earn whatever you would like to earn. It's uncapped. There's no ceiling. The other thing that I loved is that it's a willable income, especially I have a little boy who's 14 months old. And I've built up over 8 years a substantial multiple six-figure income. And that income will just keep coming into me. And if anything happens to me, I can put that in a will to my little boy. So he's going to be looked after maybe if I'm no longer here anymore, which was just an amazing sense of security to be able to have. You decide your goals and the system will allow you to achieve them. They're your goals. You can do this business very part-time or full-time. I did it very part-time alongside my full-time job, and full training and support is given to you. So like I said, we're going to hold your hand, train you and support you every step of the way. We've got amazing incentives, which you'll hear about in a sec. They're chairman's bonus incentives, car plan, global travel. All these amazing things are on offer. Lots of recognition, lots of prizes, and lots of fun. You know, you will see lots of smiling faces here in Forever. What do we do? It's so simple. It's unreal. So basically, the first thing you'll do is use the products and you'll become your own best customer. When you start to use the products, you'll start to talk about them to people. And what will then happen is that you will naturally develop a regular customer base. The great news is you don't need masses of customers. We're looking at a regular customer base of about 20 to 30 people, if that. And then what will happen, in the same way that you're excited about the products, you'll be really excited about the business opportunity. And you'll start to really realize what you've got your hands on. And you'll start to share the opportunity with people. You'll start to recognize people that you can help earn an income. And you will naturally build a team. And all we do then is coach everybody to do exactly the same thing. We show other people how to have a regular customer base, and we show other people how to build a team if that's what they choose to do. And then we follow this really simple cycle. We contact people, invite them to look at the business. We show them the opportunity. They have a look at a business presentation, which is what you're watching now. Then if you see something you like, you'll join. We'll start planning and action in your business. And what will keep that cycle spinning, which means what will keep you inviting people to have a look at the products or the business, is that reason why. There's a reason why you're looking at this presentation today. And I think it can be many different reasons, it's different to each individual. But what I do believe is that whenever you achieve what you achieve in life that's important to you, all that's going to give you in the end result is peace of mind. And peace of mind is such a wonderful thing. It's something you just have. And there is nothing more rewarding than going to bed at night, closing your eyes and just being able to sleep because you haven't got a worry in the world. It's a really amazing feeling. So what we do as well is we teach everybody to do exactly the same thing. And I want to show you this example of how you can leverage your time. When I started my business, I had very limited time. You probably do too. You might have, but we can all find 10 hours a week to spend on our business. That's what I had. And that's why I use this as an example. I could find about 10 hours in the nooks and crannies. And what I started to do is I started to build a team of people that also had about 10 hours to spare too. Let's say down the bottom here in the blue, I had this person who was a product promoter and they had about 5 hours to spend on their business. And then in the orange, I had business leaders. They had a little bit more. Down here, the green, we had more business leaders that maybe had a bigger team. Maybe they had about 5 people working 10 hours in their business, and that equated to 50 hours going into that individual business. What happens though is we do exactly the same thing with everybody. We teach everybody how to use the products. We teach everybody how to develop a customer base. We teach everybody to develop a team if that's what they want to do. And we coach and duplicate it all. So actually what happens here is that you have 125 hours working in your business, but you're only working 10. The beauty of it is that you get paid on the 125 hours. And that's when I had my light bulb moment, because I knew I had 10 hours to spare and I knew I definitely didn't have 125 hours to spare. So I needed to start talking to people about the opportunity and leveraging my time. It's so easy to start your journey with Forever. And there's 3 different levels of income that you can choose to achieve. You could be a product promoter, and that's somebody who earns an extra £200 to £400 per month. You could be a business leader. That could be somebody that has a team of people. That's an extra £6,000 to £2,000 per month. You could be a business developer, which is a little bit like me, and that will naturally happen the longer that you've been in the business. That can earn anything from £2,000 to £20,000 per month. So have a think about what bracket you would like to earn in, and the person that's introduced you to this presentation will be able to help you and plan that out for you. So the only bit of jargon that we have in Forever is something called a case credit. I don't want you to get too hung up on it because it's just an internal currency that we have. Basically, because we're in 150 countries worldwide, when you start building businesses in other countries, you could have a currency barrier. So, for example, if I'm talking to my guys in Australia, they deal with dollars, I deal with pounds. So to find out how much they turned over in products a month, I'd have to say to them, hey, Australia, how many dollars have you turned over? I'd have to turn the dollars into pounds, do the exchange rate. It would be really difficult. So we talk in case credits. Every single person in Forever, no matter what country they're in, talk in case credits. So I can say to Australia, how many case credits have you turned over this month? They know what I mean and I know what they mean. Basically, if you just sell 1 case credit worth of products, you're looking at £82 to £108 in profit margin. And we teach you to do 4 of those case credits a month. So how we teach you how to do 4 of those a month, which is 4 times your 82 and 4 times your 108, is you're going to use the products, you're going to promote the products, and you're going to recruit some people into your team. It's really, really simple. There's a number of different levels on the marketing plan. You will come in the marketing plan as assistant supervisor, which means you'll start with 2 case credits. What will happen is you'll now be on a 35% profit of every single product that you sell, which means that you will be earning £200 to £400 per month. If you're a supervisor in the team, it just means that you have some people in the team that you've helped earn an extra £200 to £400 per month. You'll get a promotion, which means you'll get a pay rise, which means you'll get 38% of everything that you sell, and then 3% in a leadership bonus off your team. Your profit margin here is anything from £300 to £500 per month. The marketing plan is all the same concept, just different numbers. So as an assistant manager, in actual fact, it just means that you've helped 10 to 15 people in your team earn an extra £200 to £400 per month. You now get another pay rise, so you get 43% of everything that you sell, plus you get anything from 8% and a 5% leadership bonus off your team. Profit for you is an extra £600 to £800 per month. Then we move you through to the manager position on the marketing plan. And this is where you access the top percentages, because as a manager, you're helping about 15 to 25 people in your team earn an extra £200 to £400 per month. You get rewarded. So now you get 48% of everything that you sell. And you can see these people in your team here. You'll get 13% profit of anybody that's just coming into your business. You'll get a 10% profit of anything that anybody that's a supervisor in your team. And you'll get a 5% profit in terms of leadership bonus of anyone that's an assistant manager in your team. That will clock up lovely, anything from £800 to £2,000 per month. Then you have a royalty style income that comes into your business. Now, you've got to manager on the marketing plan, so you can help other people get to manager on the marketing plan too. And this is how the company rewards you. So you're earning 48% profit as a manager, and you're helping other managers get to that manager position. The average manager business in profit in products will turn over about £15,000 per month. They'll turn over that in products. You've helped Sarah become a first generation manager to you. So you're going to get 6% of Sarah's business, which works out about £900. Sarah helped Sam become a manager. So you'll get 3% of Sam's business, because it goes 3 tiers deep, 3% of Sam's business, which is £450. Sam helped Joe become a manager. So you'll get 2% of Joe's business, which is £300. What happens here? This is your royalty income. You're sitting on the beach money, really, because you've helped these people get to manager. When someone's at a manager level on the marketing plan, they're kind of managing their own business, but you're going to get rewarded for life for helping them get to that point. So your royalty style income is £1,650 per month, just off one line of manager, plus whatever you're making on your manager income anyway. It could be anything from £800 to £2,000 per month plus. On one line of managers, that's £2,450 to £3,650 per month. Now, I said at the beginning that this is an uncapped income. So what I want you to imagine is what your income would look like if you had 5 lines of managers, what that would do to your income. The great news is, I said as well, we're in 150 countries worldwide. Your royalty style income from your managers will start to be built in anywhere in the world. It really, really can, because you can develop a global income in over 150 countries. It's your choice. Like I said, I'm privileged to be paid from 34 different countries right now. Lots of different levels on the marketing plan, because the company just keep giving, they just keep rewarding. So when you're a senior manager, that means you've helped 2 people become a manager on the marketing plan. That means you can earn an extra £30,000 per year. When you've helped 5 people become a manager, you're what we call a soaring manager. That can help you earn anything up to 60,000 plus per year. See, the theme with this business is the more people that you help, the more that it helps you, which is just so rewarding. Sapphire Manager, 120,000 plus. That's when you've sponsored 9 people and helped those get to manager. I'm actually what you call a Sapphire Manager on the marketing plan. Diamond Sapphire is where you've helped 17 people. That can help you anything up to £200,000 a year. Diamond Sapphire, £300,000 and £50,000 per year, up to 25 managers. Do you know what? It's up to you. You can help and choose to help as many people as you want to. And this is what will happen. These are the incomes that are from real businesses here in the UK. The other thing that you can achieve is what we call chairman's bonus. And this is where the company give you these ridiculously sized, oversized checks. It's just a bonus. Basically, the company can do whatever they want with the profits, and they decide to give them back to forever business owners that qualify. You can qualify for these chairman's bonus checks as quick as 12 months in being in the team. It took me 2 years to get my first check because that's just how long it took me. It's taken other people a year. It's taken other people maybe a little bit longer, but the point is it's your choice. It's up to you. You are in control. The other things that we have are the global travel incentives. They take you to 2 different destinations every year. It is nothing but the best. Luxury travel, luxury hotels, and spending money when you get off the plane. I've been to some amazing places that I never would have dreamt possible for free alongside Forever. In actual fact, my little boy is 14 months and he's already been on 7 different holidays. The other extras is car plan. The company will give you up to £6,300 a year towards a car of your choice. You don't have to buy a car with it. You can do whatever you want. It's just a cash payment that comes into your bank account. It's completely up to you. And the thing I love about Forever is that we are real people achieving real things, real backgrounds, different backgrounds, who start their businesses for all different reasons. There is no pigeonhole. This opportunity is open to absolutely anybody who wants the opportunity. You just have to grab it and run with it. Just a bit about the products now, because the company would be absolutely nothing without a superior product that is nothing but the best. We are in the right marketplace. We are in the health and nutrition sector. You only have to look at the figures on the screens of all the different sectors and how booming they are. Everybody's so conscious about how they look, how they feel, what they're putting in their bodies, living a longer and healthier life, aren't they? Our products are smack bang in the middle of all of that. We've got an incredible marketplace for everything. So when I asked myself the question, am I in the right place at the right time? The answer was yes. You know, it's a booming marketplace. And what sets our Forever products so, well, aside from other products out there, is that Forever, we are the world's #1 grower and producer of aloe vera and beehive-based products. What happens is that we stabilize our aloe vera, which keeps it the freshest possible, the most alive that you can. And we patented that process so no one else can produce aloe like we do. We've got superior products. They're safe, they're natural, they're GM-free ingredients, all the buzzwords that you have out there. There's no insecticides, pesticides, or artificial fertilizers. We've got an advisory board of highly qualified professionals, of nutritionists, doctors, vets. You know, we can use our products for absolutely everything. You get a 60-day money-back guarantee on every single product that you sell and that your customers choose to buy from you. Now, I just knew that these products must be up to something. They must be amazing. If the returns rate was less than 1% with a 60-day money-back guarantee, when I started using them, I realised, wow, they really are amazing. And I had my hands on something very special, not only to be able to change people's lives in terms of their health, but also to be able to help people with their wealth as well. You know, how rewarding does that get? Lots of seals of approval at the bottom. None of our products are tested on animals, but all products you can use on animals. We've got the Aloe Science Council seal of approval. We've got the kosher rating, the Islamic rating, and the halal rating as well on all of our supplements. Now, all of that sounds great, but how do you get up and running? It is so simple. The quickest way to get your business up and running is with this evaluation pack. It's a start your journey pack. I call it an evaluation pack because I do believe that every good workman needs the right tools. And I don't think that you can recommend products onto other people if you don't like them yourself. It's just impossible. You can't do it. So you need to evaluate the products. You need to know whether you like them, so then whether you can recommend them on to other people. And that's what this box does. It's your business in a box. You get your receipt pads, your product brochures, your order forms, and the products for you to be able to use yourself, be able to share on to other people. Getting on your hands on that box will make you money immediately, because you're going to get 35% as an assistant supervisor straight away, and all your literature pack in this. So in actual fact, you've got probably about £300 worth of products in that pack to really get you up and running. But we highly discount it for people that get up and running with us. So you can get your hands on that box for literally just £199.75. What business could you start for £199.75? Seriously. And then you might be asking, will it work for you? And that's a very good question. And I will answer those for you and say, yes, it will work for you if you're prepared to do some stuff. You've got to take it seriously. In any new venture, time and effort is required. You have to be coachable and attend any relevant training. Commit to the time required to becoming successful. Be self-motivated and work closely with the person that's introduced you to the business. Dream big, think big, set big goals for yourself and your family. You know, you're going to have a regular customer base and build a team of people. That's natural. That's normal. We'll help you do that. And you've got to be able to tell people what you're doing and have a really good attitude. And if you can do all of those things, then absolutely this opportunity will work for you. So from what you've seen so far, you'll be in one of three places. You're either going to be thinking, maybe, but I need to get my questions answered. Please get those questions answered. Leave no stones unturned. That's what we're here for. So go back to the person that's tagged you into this presentation or given you this presentation to watch and get those questions answered. You might be thinking, no, I've seen it and it's not for me. That's absolutely fine. This opportunity isn't for everybody. We totally understand that. But you might know somebody who it's for. Or you might want to use the products because everybody wants to live a longer and healthier life. Or if you're anything like me, you wouldn't have just understood a word that I just said. The marketing plan went completely over your head. You don't know what a case credit is, all of that jazz, but you just feel good about it and you're bouncing up and down in your seat because, oh my word, you're just so excited. And if that's you, you were like me. It's so simple. You'd literally just get registered and book in your planning meeting, and we will start helping you plan your business to success immediately, which is really, really exciting.
The impact that Forever has had on our lives has just been out of this world. I had my two eldest daughters when I was very young, and then I had my youngest when I was 30, just after I joined Forever. And the time that I have to spend with Rosa, my youngest, it's showed me how amazing this opportunity can be. It's not just about money, it's not about the holidays, it's not about the cars, it's about having that time.
I've taken myself from being broke, living a life of worry and concern, and not being able to give my family what they wanted to have, to being financially free and living a life that most people only ever dream of.
True freedom, knowing that no matter what I want to do, any day of the week I can do that.
Because my mum's built an amazing business, my sister's built an amazing business. So together as a family, we've managed to change our lives. And thanks to Forever, we travel the world together, making amazing memories as a family.
All those children have graduated. To pay their school fees was no longer a problem. 2 years into Forever, we're making enough to pay all 4 children's boarding school fees in the UK.
Just picking a country and saying, let's go because we want to, being able to work from there.
To work for myself, it's just amazing. You know, the feeling of you are on yourself and you can do whatever you want anytime you want.
What I love about Forever is it is absolutely a level playing field and an equal opportunity. It doesn't matter where you've come from, it's more about where you want to go to.
Your choice and your future, absolutely. I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody that's taken the time to listen to this. I want to say a huge welcome to the team if you've decided to jump on board and get started with us. And I also want to say a huge thank you, even if the opportunity isn't for you. That's absolutely fine. Please go back to the person that has introduced you to this presentation and let them know either way. We are so excited to help you. We are so excited to help you get your business up and running. And like I said, a huge welcome to the team. And I know that we've given you a lot of information today, but we've also taken something away from you, I believe. And that is your right to ever say again that I was never given an opportunity and I was never given away a different way, because I do believe that this presentation that I've shown you today has definitely given you a way that you can achieve all your dreams and more, if you so choose that it is for you. So thank you so much for your time. Have an amazing, amazing day, and I will hopefully catch you very soon in welcoming you to the team. Take care now. Bye-bye.